Come guys, sasa najaribu kuanzisha episode alafu jamaa anaongea. Sasa huyu mtu bana, huyu mtu wewe ndakufukuza hapa.
Kama unataka kutuimbia basi. Si uanze na wimbo basi.
Basi anthem. Sorry. Bad joke. Welcome guys to another episode of Gearhaus. This is season 2, episode 10. Na tuko na Mr. Wachira himself. Kuna Mr. Wachira himself. Wachira
Bad Bell Street Racing.
Yeah. Huyu ndio wakati tulikuwa when I was in high school.
Ulikuwa umefika kweli?
Yeah, I was even finishing.
Did you say
primary school, eh?
Yeah, primary.
No.
Primary.
Awe bada. Seriously.
Tunajua.
No, but then 10 years later perform petrol excellence tulikuwa tulikuwa wazai already.
Anyway, actually the story. Nikiwa form 4 boy at race. Lakini he was doing some illegal stuff bana, but now he's become a good.
He's a gentleman. He's trying. Also he says.
Yeah. We'll find out.
Sorry.
Karibu ke.
Asante sana. Thank you for having me. It's been a while. Nilikuwa nikigojea mni-invite.
Yet and beyond while bana.
Hii episode this season 2 bana. Nimegojea sana bana.
210.
Sawa tu. But nimefika. That's what matters.
Viewers might not know. Maze tumepanga hii episode how many times?
5. Hata usiwaambie manze. Podcast manze. Like on the fifth
trial there.
Yeah.
To have
The fifth attempt.
Yeah.
To some artists do 3 times a charm. Nothing. Hii episode it's been failing.
Yeah. We try to do it. It doesn't happen. Something just happens. There's a day we were all of us in studio. Hey, mambo ikafanyika hatukurecord.
And then we recorded something.
Tuombe pia tumalize leo. Load sharing.
Load shedding. Because but check when episode ya load shedding. Kwa episode ya nani?
Ya Wachira.
Ndio tulikuwa tunapiga load shedding kwa studio.
Kwa studio black.
Nani mweusi. Sasa
Anyway. Before we go to Wachira, kuna news.
News is back.
News ya kwanza. Tuko na drive. We have a 1,500 kilometer drive on the 5th to 7th of December. Nimekuwa nikiambiwa ni 6th to 7th. I think I'm confused. Ni 5th. 5.
Hata saizi bado hujui.
Ni 5th.
Unasema 5.
5, nimesema 5. Okay, 5th.
5th. Saa 5th. 5th.
Sasa 5th. 5th to 7th of December.
Yes.
Tunafika wapi?
Moyale.
Kuna nini Moyale?
Mahabesh.
What? You will land in trouble. You're alone. Mimi siko hapo. Yeah, but anyway, we're going to Moyale. Registration is currently ongoing. Tuko already about 25 registered cars.
Yes. So ujue kifungiwa. Time. Yeah.
Because you're closing on 30th of November, the registration.
Magari zikifika certain number.
Beautiful road though. The beautiful road.
Yeah.
Beautiful destination. Yeah. I've been to Moyale once and I loved it. Yeah.
Yes.
And you went in a Makex.
Yes.
I know my guess. You went in a Makex.
So ni alikuwa kwanza.
I would say wacha mkwambie reliability. You know that reliability of having a Toyota. Ay, bro. And you know that a Makex is not slow also. It makes like 220 horsepower. More than any WRX or Legacy.
But stretch tested this other day akasema ifika quarter mile na 19 seconds.
19 seconds.
No, that one used to do like 16 or 15. Ile ilikuwa nayo ilikuwa poa, ilikuwa gari poa.
It was a healthy one, eh?
Yeah, it was healthy. Nimeifinya paka huko without skipping a beat. And imagine if it was anything else.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anything else? You get to anything else.
Yeah. But anyway, so if you want to register for the drive,
Yes.
enda pale kwa bio ya Gearhaus ama bio ya Kalasinga ama bio ya Vanilla. Kuna ka link hapo unafungua inakupeleka kwa page fulani, unaweka ma details hapa na pale, alafu unakuwa
Unataka hoodie, unafinya tu.
unafinya
Merchandise nini? Yes.
na hivyo ndio unakuwa
5th to
registered.
7th.
5th to 7th.
Tupatane hiyo asubuhi. Twende Moyale.
Aya.
That's it
for that piece of news. Second piece of news. Toyota is always making the news on this podcast. I think every episode tumefanya Toyota always has to make the news. And many times it's for weird reasons, but this time it's for a very good reason.
But lately it's been actually for the better reasons.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't believe K will accept. Lakini, Toyota has been doing well.
It's been doing well. Toyota as a company John himself Subaru
Sasa ako na Subaru hate. Na sasa
ako hung up on the EJs and those old Subarus of the G which years. Anyway, Toyota has announced that they are making a V8 engine. So this V8 engine will be a modular engine to be used on many of their platforms. So basically like how BMW uses the B58, B48, B47 on different platforms, X3, 3 Series, 5 Series, X5, etc.
Actually, today is when I learned that the Peugeot engines, zile za hapo kitambo kidogo, they used to be modular. So you could actually, if you had like a 1.6 liter, you could actually just, unatoa sleeve, unaweka sleeve ya 2 liter. Alafu kama ni carburetor, unatoa tu. Yeah, the block was the same on the slim. Unatoa tu carburetor hii, unaweka kwa hii. You have that other engine. So it was pretty simple.
Yeah. So the rumors of this engine started when rumors started about the successor to the Lexus LFA. So you know the LFA is the famous V10 supercar.
Sweetest sounding.
Best sounding engine ever. Unakubaliana hiyo?
Yamaha.
Kabisa. At least
we have one thing.
Tumeagree on kitu moja. Before this episode, mazee kila kitu ilikuwa vita tu hapa. Anyway, so now so rumors are that engine will have about 900 horsepower. Can produce, is actually capable of producing up to 900 horsepower. But then, of course, Toyota being Toyota, I'm sure on some platforms it will produce like 300 horsepower. It's very possible. I mean, we had a Land Cruiser 300 series with a 200 series with a 4.6 V8 with what?
One
It was 300 horsepower.
It was, I think that
there's a very
ndio maana mnaniambia juu ya Toyota mimi mimi na heshima ya Toyota sikwangi nayo.
Utaheshimu Toyota
kitu hiyo kidogo.
Unaweka engine yote But there's one they did make that was impressive. There's a twin turbo V8 diesel. Hiyo nishaenda Great Run moja nayo and I really loved it.
The one on the 200 series.
On the 200, the VD.
That thing, man, it was hella
impressive. The VD is beautiful.
Sounds nice.
It sounds nice.
But sound like unataka kurusha bat.
Yeah, petrol hii yenye mnashinda V8.
Haina nguvu.
Ndio nasema inakuanga na sijui like 150 horsepower. Hiyo gari haiendagi.
So it has 300 horsepower, but let's be fair.
What? The petrol?
Yes.
300?
Yes.
Kwani wameiweka kwa boot, unaitoa time zingine ukiweka kwa engine.
Hizo gari malizwa na altitude ya Kenya bana.
Hakuna. V8 mzima inafaa kunyonya the world bana.
Anyway, it's under stressed. So it's meant to last a long time.
We are here for a good time, not a long time. It's important to be
Anyone
focused.
wants to own a car for 100 years.
Yeah.
No one wants to
Own a car for 5 years. Use it for 5 years. After 5 years, it's all right.
It's the next owner's problem.
Yeah.
You use the Sudan.
Kama uzie DJ Stretch na yeye apambana na hali yake. Yeah.
Anyway, at least 900 horsepower this time is a fair figure.
Yeah.
Actually,
it's not fair. It's
a brilliant
outstanding.
Figure. It's outstanding. They've outdone
It's
themselves.
overkill though. It's overkill for
overkill.
Honestly, I think to some extent it's overkill.
It's overkill.
Even
unless
on an
they're trying
LFA.
to prove something. Unless maybe now wako hapa they're trying to make it was a flagship car ama kitu kama hiyo. Yani kukumbusha watu
what they can do.
So the current LFA kwani ina produce ni 500 about 500
horsepower.
Yeah, so
lafi kuna ile gearbox ya nini?
Single clutch automatic.
So if you think about it, I don't even know 900.
No, I think the 900 horsepower engine will only be on the hypercar that Toyota intends to make. Other cars will have less power, if you ask me.
Maybe even the LFA, if they decide
to make a successor. Yeah, because you see, the world has moved. Guys, Ferraris are producing 1,000 horsepower on production, like mass production units.
Yeah, but that's hybrids and...
They might do the same thing. You might find it will be, because I know it's twin turbo, V8, then they might add some hybridization to it to make the power.
Probably will.
Probably will.
Even, BMW with their V8, walichuna kumake power with it, walichuna kumake power na
the engine alone.
Engine alone.
So itabidi wame hybrid.
Mild hybrids. But I think it's not even so much about not being able to make enough power, like make usable power.
Yeah, it's regulations ndio zinawasumbua sahi.
Yeah.
Because that engine can. The engine can. It's made power before. Lakini sasa hizo emissions hapo ndio mashida zikakam. That's what I think.
Do you have news yourself?
Yes. Takata You remember the Takata scandal?
The airbag scandal.
Yes. It's making a comeback. This time in one of the most reliable brands, the BMW.
But now, okay,
I'm listening.
Takata is an airbag manufacturer.
Yes.
So we can't blame BMW for any issues with that airbag.
No, that's why I've said it's on the reliable BMW. Mi sijawes. Kwani nimekosea?
Yeah. BMW is actually very reliable.
Yeah,
Nowadays. He happens to drive one. Is it reliable?
Me, I've done more than 35 kms in like a year. I go everywhere. Naamka naenda Diani. Mkiniambia sijui mko wapi, I go. I could never do that with my previous car.
Not a Toyota.
It's
not a Toyota.
You see, I had a Toyota and I had a Nissan. Sindio?
But the Toyota could do that.
The Toyota could and the Nissan could. But Nissan, your trip that did in a bodo. Na sasa difference. Nichukue Nissan Murano kwanza minus 2.5 liter alafu nianza kwenda nayo at Diani.
Kwanza it's a Murano. Wow.
Ndio fika macha ndakuwa nimedidi na boredom. Is this trip really worth it? But if you can get a best of both worlds, which is where I am currently. Then najibamba mbaya. Unaamka tu unaenda anywhere. Ukifika huko una boost, mtu akikusumbua hapo na hiyo V8 yake hiyo automatic una boost unamwacha, bibi yake anamuuliza mbona hiyo gari inakuacha. Life is good.
But then ulikuwa na Subaru pia. Mbona ongea about Subaru?
Subaru. No, my time with the Subaru was awesome. Mama unasema gani?
Ingefanya hiyo trip.
Ingefanya the Subaru the wheels, the gearhaus, the engine zingefika. Si ndio? Shida sasa inakujanga kwa headlights, wiper, dirisha. Mse uko onye wetu Mombasa manze dirisha zimekata ku roll down. Mse sasa niko direct.
Na unajua ulingoa months ago.
Na hiyo trip yote hakuna msawa waya anaweza kusaidia ati hapo voice.
So kitaka back trip wako lazima bebe kawaya.
Mse ilikuwa tu shida is constantly something. But the wheels, the brakes, the engine.
Najua nasikiza kusema hizi vitu and then I'm like, and he still has a BMW. But anyway, what is up?
Okay, at least, you know, Beamers, I usually tell people, if you can get a 6-cylinder Beamer, you're likelier to be happier and okay with it than a 4-cylinder Beamer. Rule of thumb.
Yeah, generally the 6s are usually quite reliable compared to those 4s. And also they're fun.
Yeah, they're fun. Even the 4s are not that bad. Zinakwanga tu na ile shida ya chain. There's a chain thing they usually have, and it's not for every car.
The timing chain.
Timing chain, yeah.
And even what about the Vanos issues?
No, those ones are not. What am I exaggerating?
Actually, on the newer ones, the Vanos is no longer a problem. Yeah. So, but still, I like to hear about them. I like when people talk about BMWs. Good for them. It's nice that you're enjoying life in a BMW. We wish you well. We wish you a long life.
That goes against. You can't do it. That's something only you guys can dream of. Yani ile tu naamka tu bonnet sijui umefungua hujafungua bonnet, hauna stethoscope sijui umeanza tigani kama iko sawa nini.
Unaipima.
Hiyo kitu unaamka unaenda. Mkiniambia mko Diani sasa, mkiniambia mnaenda Moyale, I'll ask my people, should we go for Moyale? Ananiambia yes, sawa. Hakuna sijui service nini. Gari kama iko ikifanya kazi jana itafanya kazi kesho. Una story mob.
It's nice.
And 55 engine, by the way.
And 55, not even the B. And even the B is now even better.
Mimi kwanza chifika N. For whatever reason, the phobia niko nayo for N engines.
It was very nice. It is very nice. Kwanza ukisha deal na ukipreempt zile vitu wanakuambianga hata 100,000 na vitu zitaanza kufail. My friend, ukideal nazo, na ni vitu za ujinga, ni water pump. Vitu ndogo tu.
Basically the wipers of BMW.
At least at least zitakupatia warning. Na zitakuharibikia place mbaya. Kama water pump ita dead immediately. Like it kind of defaults to like ikidedi ina default to full send.
Achilia kila kitu tu.
Nafungua
everything.
Sasa unaanza kukua na
wewe. Unaona Subaru ikidedi inafunganga sijui unaanza kuoverheat. Yes, so default to full send, like it opens nini.
Subarus are dumb cars.
Hiyo najua. Shida baadaye hiyo kweli.
Ukiona kitu
kama start za zida decide
mimi kwambia take me home.
Take me home.
Hiyo ndio take me home nilikuwa nikikwambia sasa.
Hiyo ya BMW.
Just defaults to something then tells you ukifika the nearest service center
angalilio
acha gari hapo.
So basically the car will make sure you get home. but then it won't start the
From
following
there, it might not start. Kwanza kwa hizo sijui vanos na nini, itakwambia twende. Kuna shida.
But you know
twende.
the difference between you and a regular owner of BMW is you kind of know what's happening. To the regular guy, the minute imeanza kumwambia hizo drama zote. Nivyo. Hii gari mimi nimaliza. Exactly. So I think that's the big difference. Nikaa tu vile the newer Land Rovers ukua. They have all myriad of warnings. Inakwambia sijui nimefanya didi, brakes zimeisha, simama hapa tu huko. Mazila story asikianga sijui imesema hakuna barabara. I guess it's all part of
to understand maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, Takata kuna hizo issues bado, but I think it's on the newer BMWs. So I guess in a couple of years to come, guys will have to figure out
if you issues zina nini?
So unajua for whatever reason Takata has always had a problem with in the past, maybe for the listeners when you're hajui. Takata was making airbags for Toyota, and there was this huge scandal where zikilipuka the kind of hiyo bomu walikuwa atumia hapo ndani ya airbag ilikuwa too much. So ilikuwa inapiga the airbag ikishafunguka hizo chuma zilikuwa zimeshika pia zinakufuata. Yes. So that was actually the Takata scandal. So they ended up actually injuring guys or even killing guys. The airbag was too powerful. It was literally a proper bomb. I mean, an airbag is a small bomb. Now this one was a bomb. Yeah, so with the new ones, BMW have been using Takata, but kidogo they've realized kuna hiyo issue bado. Uzuri wameikatch mapema before it becomes an entire
that's scary
thing.
Talking about BMW, I want to get your opinion on something. We were with Al last season, and he likes the new design language by BMW. You drive an X3, just for context. You drive an X3. It's the which generation? It's the
so yetu ni mine is a 2013.
It's before the G series. The F.
It's an F.
It's an F.
Yeah,
It's an F. Yeah.
So there's the F series. It looks the way it looks. There's the G series, which is even better looking than the F series.
Yes.
And then there's now the new
Gs. I think we were still on the Gs.
We're still on the Gs.
Yeah.
But then it's now looks boxy and whatnot.
Yeah.
You like it?
On the new one kabisa.
Yeah. And
maybe I ought to explain it. So there was the
actually yes.
There was the middle kidney grill. Kale kalikuwa tu kako vizuri. And I think that's what you have.
Yes.
And then there came now the big fat kidneys.
Yeah, me I love it.
You love it?
Let me see which one you're showing.
Yeah, this one. I love
the
it.
boxy one.
No, bana, that's the pig nose.
Inaka vibaya.
Nakanga nguruwe.
Mimi naipenda mimi.
Nikituka kama hapo ya nguruwe.
There's a big problem. What I don't like is the one before this. Yeah, the one before this one I didn't like.
Yeah, yenye sasa ilikuwa ni kubwa, the very big.
It was big but it wasn't nini. It wasn't too boxy. It wasn't boxy properly. This is now back to box. So box is the future by the way. Kama hujaona.
So basically the one guys are bringing in right now. This one.
Yeah, now this one I don't like that much.
Okay. That's one I love the most.
Let me see.
It's the one currently coming in, the most common.
Yeah, and that's the good one. Or rather the okay one. Yours is better.
Hizi vitu acha nikwambie. So zingine pia si ati nimeziona. Okay, nimeiona mimi. Hizi vitu zingine ukiziona hivi in the flesh, you just fall. Remember the way guys used to hate on Enits? The Subaru.
Oh yeah.
And then we all came to love them. Then the bad guy, then the blow guys, we hated on them. Then we loved them. Then we hated
on them. I still think the bad guy looks terrible.
Hapana.
It looks nice.
Guys, watu walikama kanza kusema.
Mimi sijui nini unaweza diambia kuhusu bad guy.
The bad guy with the Moretz headlight mode looks amazing. Kama Rego.
Regan.
It's still a bad guy.
Yaka photo ya gari ya Rego lakini to make sure si a photographer.
I think the blog
guy make sure si anani si ule mjama. Too early.
I think the blob eye looks good.
But you know, even guys used to hate on it. Remember?
On the blob eye, yeah, initially when it came out. Yeah.
So just think of how many things you hated on. Remember how guys used to hate on the new?
I think it's
on the G series, the G series M3, M2. Nini.
Oh yeah.
When you talk about watu wali hate, nini paka hata kampuni za aftermarket zikajaribu kutengeneza magrills.
Smaller grill, yeah.
But now, if you look at when inakaa after some time, it grows on you.
I think there's that thing pia, hivyo tu nasema growing on you, but
especially if you see it in the flesh.
The G series, the Land Cruiser 250, Bad guy, no man.
Kuna zile zina grow.
Ile Benz, the 210.
W10.
Yeah.
210 ilikuwa gani ile the Rondas?
The Ronda is the two Ronda is.
Yeah, the two
Zimeshikana.
ile inakuanga iko bumpy
Yeah,
hivi.
zimeshikana.
Tuko peke yake.
Oh,
Tuko hivi.
Ile it's a 1998
Yes.
to like 203 model.
Yeah, imeshikana is the 211. That's the good looking one.
211 is shikana bado ziko separate.
Yeah, but
But
the design looks more manageable.
Yeah.
210 feels like we had an idea. But bado haiko imeweza.
Not their best moment.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. Twende kwa topic.
Twende sasa kwa topic. News imeisha.
Wachira
is the topic.
Okay, you're the topic.
Oh, okay.
You are no longer in the news. Now you're the news.
Is the news.
Yeah.
Say, mimi nilikuwa nasikia Wachira nikiwa high school. That's what I was saying.
Primary.
Wacha ni story ya primary bana. Wewe bana. I'm getting hurt. Nani hurt feelings bana. Mimi nilikuwa high school. Nasikia kuna boy ndangu akiwa Wachira na drive Subaru. Kimaliza high school hivi, one of the first people I actually come to interact with on Facebook is Wachira.
Really?
Yeah, through legends
Yeah, man,
of
from
underground. Ulikuwa mzii. Say, ulikuwa you are that guy.
Ulikuwa mamluki.
Say, tulikuwa naangalia Wachira nasema, "Wow, Wachira. We all wanted to be Wachira."
Why, thank you.
Say, you were inspiring us to go.
Actually, part of why I loved Subarus was Akinake, because I could see what they were doing with their Subarus. Now ndio walikuwa Subaru za kelele, so you ended up. I've never owned a noisy Subaru, but all the same, I've always admired what they used to stand for.
Yeah.
So Subaru were good then. Ilikuwa cheap, very cheap, affordable horsepower. Entry into horsepower, you could not beat it in any. I think
it was buying horsepower.
Yeah, it was bad.
Buying. Like you could buy a car that was powered from day one.
There was nothing that you could rival it. Hata watu walikuwa wakisema sijui kitambo Honda hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Subaru was baba yao. Like you sijui 400k umeshakinunua Subaru nini GC8 manze hiyo gari ina hama inasonga and then you do some mods to it, it makes you feel happy useme venye ati manze leo nimeka Lawrence Springs nini, you know those two small benefits yani that make you happy.
Like a back box.
Manze nimesikia manze back pressure you know. Subaru was very nice then. It was affordable horsepower.
And what was your first car?
A Toyota 91, AE91. And it wasn't even a GT.
Started nicely. 91 was still fine.
It wasn't even a GT. Ilikuwa tu ile kawaida. Of course, me being me, nikaenda nikatoa hiyo engine, ilikuwa 5A, 5AF, nikaweka
4A.
Wapi?
7.
Hey,
okay.
1.8. So, ilikuwa carburetor, then we had to do all the swaps to EFI.
Where did you get a 7? There's someone who had already done the build.
Apana, Charlie.
Charlie's auto.
Charlie, yeah. In fact, even then you are not buddies. Nienda tu nikatafuta nikapata.
So the 7AF is the listeners is the child of a 4A and 5A.
It came after the 5A and the 4A, Ama?
No, it didn't come. You built one. There was never a 7A.
7A was on the Premium. The 1.8 liter.
But was it?
Premium.
I remember cars coming with 7A.
No, the 7As were built.
Yeah. I remember seeing cars with 7A, unless I'm wrong.
7A came on the Premium.
The Nyoka.
It came on the Nyoka.
Yeah. But that engine was proper.
Yeah.
Actually, the 4A was probably a better performance engine, but me nilitaka tu nilitaka kitu iko na nguvu.
1.8.
Ambiwa yangu ni 1.8.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The 4A was definitely a better engine.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking that far.
Of course, your time, I think, the time we were thinking about engines, but in terms of capacity.
Yeah. So then I did rims, then I lowered it, then I did exhaust, nikaweka gearbox, nikachange gearbox to like there was a performance 4-speed one. Nikafanya mavitu huko, nikasema hapana, hizi vitu nafanya kwa gari, acha nitafute tu gari ya ukweli yenye nakimbia. And that's how I think I made the hop to the
GF.
to the Subaru, to the GF.
That's KR 420B.
For KR
Pako.
420B.
Nyewe shule. Ulikuwa hapo star yake?
Shule
I was a fanboy. Still am a fanboy. Niko fan bana. Mimi nakumbuka mazee.
Ukienda kwa room yake utamkuta hapo.
Acha nikwambie. Kwanza tukiwa kampo, tulikuwa na toka chuo. Me and Alpine. Mato.
Mlikuwa all by yourself?
Mato alikuwa Strath, nilikuwa UON. But we used to find somewhere to meet. Nafika pale JDA Moto, kuna tu gari yake.
420B.
420B bana. So how was that now? Shifting to 420B.
It was nice. Sasa nikapata gari nakimbia manzi hata sikuamini. Hata nikaacha pombe for some time. Gari itanimaliza nzero. Nikaacha pombe.
It was the new
Gearhaus. Lazima e-gox sasa ndio kwa life yangu. Nilikuwa alert nikiendesha hii gari. Then kitambo I was still in entertainment ndio. So I used to DJ, go out with the car. Then we used to end up at places where guys used to hang out. Kulikuwa na Nakumat UK. And then kulikuwa na Libya. Nyosa young stimulator Ola.
Libya.
Kwanza hata ilikuwa before hata itwa Libya ilikuwa na jina ingine. Mobile.
Ile pale
before zibaiwe. Ile aliboro roads.
Ilikuwa Mobile. So there was Mobile South Sea. There was Mobile UST. Ndio, there was Mobile South Sea and Mobile UST. And then there was one in Limuru Road. Ndio. So hizo ndio wasi walikuwa kihang, si ndio? And then now to enjoy your car you move from one mobile to the next.
The next mobile.
It was a very akina nani at West sawa.
Tunde yo mobile ingine.
Mombasa Road. So that way I got to hang out now with a few other guys. I met the Danny. Don't know if you remember Danny Motua. He had a GF also.
Danny Mutua sounds familiar.
He had a GF with a black bonnet, nini. So I got to hang out with other people. Then eventually is when I found Legends. I'm not the founder.
You're not the founder of Legends?
Kuna msana itwa TikTok. The guy who does TikTok.
Rough Nuts.
Rough Nuts ndio uko.
Wewe ndio OG wa Legends.
Lakini sasa simi niliingia nikapata haikuwa
na 7
members. Wanaongea nini?
Wanaongeleshana tu. Kama disciples wa Yesu.
Hii group ni poa manze, sema nifanye niko admin ni changamshe group. Akasema hey no worries nini tukachangamsha saa Legends tukaweka Legends tukaanza kuchangamsha. Then we started doing drives. Now the biggest drives we would do were convoys to a rally. So Kajiado rally, Naivasha rally, nini hizo sasa tunashikana. Alafu now we
used to hear of your
Legends of
famous
stories. Getting to those rallies.
Living was the problem.
Everyone ashafika. Kwenda unajua ungepata maybe wawili ndio.
Lakini unaona hiyo ya kutoka wasn't us. Those watu wameona rally kalafu wako na excitement. No, us we used to frown upon those things. Tulikuwa tukiambia mse acheni. Kwanza unajua saa tuko huko, we've been hanging. So tumechoka. So going back at least tunakuanga na ka decorum yani. Of course mtu akidownshift tuna downshift but we are at least ni watu tunaelewana. Now those other two single people wenye walikuwa wameenda na rally kama wameona rally ka alafu sasa wameanza kutishia madem zao. That wasn't us.
Hiyo nasema juu ya podcast ama ni juu ya
ni kweli. Believe him.
Ni kweli.
By the way.
Podcast ko sawa. Is that
tuko in TV bana. Tuko YouTube.
tuko national TV.
Hapa mazee. Tuko wapi? Tuko Somalia.
Tuko Somalia bana. Tuko Ethiopia.
Hapa ni wapi bana?
Hapa si tuko Kenya. Tuko Mexico.
We were there last week.
Tuko Mexico. So going used to drive aggressively nini. And of course at night tulikuwa na shenanigans 1-2 nini, but never anything serious. It's not what guys used to think that you used to bet 100,000 nini, hapana. Ilikuwa tu ile
for fun tu.
Ile ati umesema umekata mpya. Bado ndakuramba wewe.
Nachukuta barabara
za. We never used to. I don't think we used to schedule races. Ilikuwa sasa wewe mse ameongea matope. Tunatoka mobile
Limuru
Twende South Sea sasa.
Tunaendea South Sea. Una make sure unatoka tu hivi nyuma yake unasema huyu mzee ndio alikuwa ameongea.
Kwa hivi.
Sasa sasa na huyo.
Wewe na yeye.
Mimi na yeye. Labda of course kila mtu cameras nini so anataka kuwa in the action. So tukikupita like 10 15 cars you will feel it. But it wasn't like scheduled or planned or anything.
But you know, ideally, in as much as that stuff is frowned upon, and of course we also don't advocate for it.
Yeah.
It's kind of how the motoring culture tends to develop. Jura ukaangalia hata Stato, it always starts with street racing and a lot of kutishiana on the roads before eventually guys realize how dangerous it is. And then now you have stuff like Masinga, which say kona tabia, it's more organized. So I think you are not on the wrong path. It was somewhere. Mlikuwa mnaenda mahali.
Tumeenda baby, tulienda.
Mkafika.
Because see now from all that, from legends and all the things we used to do, tukaanza kurealize hapana, this isn't it. Unaona? Kwanza cars are becoming faster. Manzi umeanza kuwa older, manzi unaanza kujiuliza, why am I doing this? Manzi mbona tulipita hiyo roundabout at full speed? What am I going to get? Unajua? Like tukaanza ku tone it down. Then that's how we decide to like start closing down roads. And close down a road for ourselves, make it coordinated, make sure umefunga place nyingine, unaweka marshals, unaweka first aid, unaweka ambulance, unaweka fire truck. Like you just put things in place to make it a bit safe.
But actually, see, before that was a time when now guys would close barabara za Inda informally.
Commercial street.
Commercial street
tulikuwa tulifunga informally. Majizi hiyo ni cops like our nini spectators
kidogo hata wanakuta.
There's a group of cops that were part of us.
Na kuna wenye walikuwa alafu mnaona ile side
kuja na sirens
kutoka pale lunga ndio sasa wanaanza kutoka.
Alafu the scatter is something yani if you are ever there for the scatter
ndio ilikuwa the chaos.
Zile za yenyewe. If you survive it tunakwanga yenyewe. That was a scene out of a movie. Yani watu tu wameenda tu hivi. Luka kama Fast and Furious.
Exactly. The watu walifunga. And then the cops come and then everyone is trying to
kwanza now it's running to your car. Le man say get to your car. Manzi uko na Subaru haitawaka.
Uko hapo tu ukiwa
shuka huko
kubadilisha hata ibandi pia.
But yeah, we had fun. We really did fun commercial.
But this time, before we even get to closing roads and everything, this time had you met Kina Amir? By this time?
Yeah. So, in fact, I met Amir. I met Amir first. I met through Autowat. Even when I had the Toyota. Before even Legends and everything, I met Amir. Then afterwards, after Legends kanza kuwa popular, ndio tukaanza kuhang na Amir, nini. But he was a nice guy, ni venye tu sasa na Toyota zinajua tunge relate. Lakini venye nilipata hisia, because mine was we were 2 out of 500 in the world.
Yeah, the GF8s,
and there were 2 here.
Yeah.
Just because of that, yani nilikuwa na kitu special.
2 out of 500?
Yes, GF8s will make you 2. I
mean,
500 per year.
Oh, per year, not in total.
No, 500 per year. So
the total run was
version 3, 500, version 4, version 5, version 6.
This was the version?
Mine was a version 3. So there were only 500 of them.
Version 3 is GF8.
And there were only 2 of us.
Wow.
In fact, there was no other GF8 generally in East Africa.
Yeah.
Ilikuwa tu mimi na huyo mse wa yellow. So I don't remember if you ever saw
I remember the yellow one.
Aliangushwa manze.
But now did you
kuliangusha yako? Kwanza lakini yake likapitia bwana.
Sasa si Gomba na GF8 haziwezi enda vingine. Lazima tu kitu moja itaangusha ingine. So
jamaa,
it just happens. But when you were buying it, did you know what you were buying? Now that you had come from a Toyota. Ama ni ile nataka ile Subaru and then you find
Yes. So now, in fact, that guy nilipata naye kwa barabara. that time nilikuwa sijui gari yangu ilikuwa imefanya nini. Unajua hizi vitu mtu anafanyanga sele gari yako imekasirisha. So my relationship with my car ilikuwa in a struggle So I think ilikuwa imeua gearbox ama ilikuwa imeua sijui nini. Sikuwa na gear 3. So I think hata katikati hiyo harakati manze naendesha gari yangu tu hiyo manze. Niko na hiyo gari nikasema baadaye nikajiambia siwezi ishi life anymore. I need another car. Hiyo gari kakam tu kando yangu. Beautiful. Yani I remember that time that car was beautiful. Nika roll down the window. Hi, how are you? Are you selling? Akaniambia anauza. Akanitupia kadi kalanda hapo. Sawa. Nini nikamtafuta. It was like a process. It was like a 8-month process. Yani paka I think alikuwa kana mini joke. Namwambia next month nakujia. Next month sijakujia. Like that. But the whole time now, I was just daydreaming about that car. I was just na download 2 articles. This is what hakuna nini. Ulikuwa ukienda cyber, you find the pages that you want about your car, the Wikipedia page, you print them out so that you can go read them slowly in the house.
Unajua cyber. Yeah. So
nilikwambia wewe ulikuwa primary.
I happen to come across his ID today. There's someone here who knows. I came across his ID for the first time today.
You are an old man then.
Ponke man isiponke.
You are an old man. We are okay.
Sawa.
So I read about it. I'd read about it a lot. I was like STI. That's what's now. Najua paka ile unasoma paka unaanza kuwa na STI comes with red stitchings, comes juu nini, quick crack. Nilikuwa najua everything before I even bought that car. So by the time someone tried to tell me at you don't have enough money for that car, just change to something else. I was like, no.
It's this one.
You're
This
not
one.
attack. You're not attack. So by the time I got it, I kind of knew now. Just to answer your question, yes.
You knew you wanted it.
I knew what I wanted.
You were like, that's the one.
I knew what I wanted.
Paka unajua this is one of the
And I
few
didn't
in the
even know
world.
how good it was now until when I started owning it and meeting other people. And I started gapping them. Yani nashindwa kwani gari yako imeharibika.
Kama dharau. It's like a contempt.
Like you can't look so nice because see me yangu haikuwa na rims. It was just stock.
It was a basic.
Yake iko na machu nini.
Hiyo ni ile story ya ile gari yenye inakupita and then you're like, when you gari iko tu hapa bado because you're like the noise was louder than the movement.
The noise mseo kuna machu nini lakini bado.
But this time you already had the modding bug in you. So you already knew you had to mod the car, ndio?
No.
Okay.
No. So I didn't have money. Nisikuwa na dough.
Pesa yote imeingia kwa gari.
Hata hiyo
gari ananua na 8 months. Hana pesa.
Then ujue sina dough. Na mimi ni kijana nilikuwa college by the way. Nilikuwa DJ lakini bado nilikuwa college. Alafu nilikuwa na zile starting salary. Alafu hiyo engine yangu sasa ya STI ikiuzwa kama so tatu in 2007 was bro.
It's money.
That's a lot of money.
So nilikuwa nimesema hiyo engine siwezi afford kuvunja. And to not vunja it, the secret was do not mod. Do not touch anything, just leave it. Sasa wengine wakiaka tu ma view to me wanasema hata BOVCH. Because me I don't know, like I didn't know the consequences at that time. So didn't mod, didn't want to do anything. And also the reason why I didn't want to mod is because even without modding, I was still faster than all my peers. All of them.
So you are still like, I'm still fine.
Name them.
What?
Wataje.
All my peers. I can count the people who are faster than me. Now, what walikuwa nastika auto watapo. What walikuwa. But my peers sasa wengine watu wengine
walikuwa
customer. So I didn't need to mod. It wasn't in my head because of reliability
and costs.
And I was still fast.
So at what point did you now decide, okay, pesa imetosha, sikia niko sawa?
Because but at some point you even went IAG bana. Umeenda all out.
Though that was now in the later
car.
Yeah. So hapo mwanzo mali sasa the bag now ilikuuma ukakuwa.
What happened? Junajua for him to start modding.
When did you become a customer?
You were sent to Gapplebee's, somebody in Gapistan.
Actually, it was siku nini. In fact, no. The first time I ever wanted more power, I wanted reliability. It's just in reliability. So on my car, a version 3, ilikuwa yenyewe ilikuwa hiyo version 3
You had the
EJ20 but it was the 1996 one, si ndio?
Okay.
So nikaanza kuona hii engine yenyewe venye nimeifinya hizi
Kidogo,
miaka zote
kidogo.
hii sioni kama ita last alafu if it dies the Kikuyu in me, if it dies, if I drive it until it dies, so I can't sell it. I can't sell it. Wacha tu niuze sahi kama inasonga.
Huyo mwingine atajipanga naye.
Watu walikuwa excited because it was a version 3 STI engine. Alafu pia out there ilikuwa, it was called a firecracker. It was one of the best old age engines. That's why F is still using it. Anyway, hiyo ni story another one. Sasa mimi nilisema wacha niuze. Nikauza by the dopoa. Nikaenda nikachukua a new engine. Me, I was after reliability. Then, of course, hapo ndio unasema that was one of my first mods.
So you went version
4?
No.
I'm a 5 straight.
Oh, I went N8.
N8.
I went the N8 one. Nikaengineer N8 hapo manzi hiyo gari ilikuwa inaenda. Bro, untouchable.
Na pia ulifanya gearbox swap.
Yeah, so now because I was making so much power with the N8 engine. I kept killing
the gears.
The old gearbox.
5-speed gearbox.
Kaiwa mara kadhaa paka nikasema hapana.
I
killed 3.
5-speed manual.
5-speed, yeah. So I killed 3. Ndio nikasema. Hiyo ni kwanza nikisema 3, I mean 3 gearboxes. Kumbe hapo bado kuna diff niliua. Niliua diff na nikaua drive shaft. So after all those failures nikasema kama this is not a life. Ndio nikaenda nikafanya full 6-speed and 10 spec C. Sikia venye nimesema yote. 10 spec C gearbox.
No doubt.
Okay.
Ndio nisikuwe na doubt.
He was building seriously. See hivi tu.
So and then now
but still you were on the N8 engine.
N8 engine. Then also that one something happened to it like somewhere in between.
Something always happens.
So yeah, something happened to that, so I abandoned that N8 engine, went for an N10 now. N12 engine, which had more air. It was a better engine. Regardless of how you look at it, it was a better engine. Then I did some mods on it. I eventually put was that first person an outward person. Sijui mnaanza tuitaje mirrors. I was the first outward person to put a big turbo on a Subaru. So I put in a big aftermarket turbo. Because the turbos here have been sold. Turbo inaitwa turbo. There's this VF something. The stock turbos. They've been turbo ya 1995.
Those were 40.
Unauzwa 70 bro. 70,000 manze, you're like I jamani.
Na hizo masipo
1995 imespin at 300,000 RPM.
You kaliwa katu VF like 42 or something like that.
Zilikuwa VF30s ama
VF30s, VF22, VF
small turbos.
I was like hapana, this can't be it. Alafu unapata hiyo ingine sasa hiyo turbo aftermarket inauzwa kama so. Yeah, unaiunwrap hivi kwa karatasi nini. I was like, this is what I want. So I did that. I was the first one to do math on within my peers. Ilikuwa
imeweza kutumika
saizi watu wako math.
Yeah, so I was the first one to do math. I was the first one to do aftermarket turbo. Made that combination, I became stupid fast. Like nilikuwa untouchable. Na nikaenda nikashinda Masinga ya 2015.
Actually ndio nilikuwa nataka kuuliza. Now at this point Masinga imefika wapi kwa safari yake?
So hiyo ni that was around 2015 ndio nikaenda nikashinda hiyo Masinga ya 2015. But before that nilikuwa nimeshinda na hiyo, and before the big turbo but N12 nilikuwa nimeshinda Kiambu moja. Nimeshinda Kiambu 2014.
Just tell us just a bit about Kiambu now.
Kiambu
2. Yeah, Kiambu 2. So the first time we closed the road, it was Kiambu. So
a proper closure.
The officially sanctioned closure sasa.
And then now what happened was tulikuwa nakafanya kazi na company fulani inaitwa Motor. So we tried closing with Legends, like tuko na Legends is too vulgar. Okay, no, ambie msawagava Legends of the Underground Street
organization.
And at that time Motor was a household name. Motor ilikuwa kulikuwa na magazine fulani ya lifestyle nini zilikuwa ukienda reception zilikuwa zinakaa hapo. So Motor was one of them. So when we went in motor trader tukaambia the relevant authorities we want to close down a road, tukasaidiwa nini, tukafunga eventually. Then we did Kiambu in 2013. That was the first one. It went well, lakini sinakumbuka ile specs iliingia
kwa majani, kwa kahawa huko ndani.
Specs gani ile nani? Champi ama gani?
Ile ilikuwa na brakes that can stop the world.
But they could not stop it from getting into the coffee.
Yeah.
So that, but it went well. Good first event. It went well.
Who won that one?
Amir.
Okay.
And it was atuamini venye Amir alishinda, but Amir manzi alishinda. Na kulikuwa na GTR, na kulikuwa na Munga had come with the GTR. Yeah. And then now what else? Who else is there? And then Champi was there. And then Mutuma was there.
Mutuma was there with the Evo.
No, with the Evo. Yes.
Yeah, Evo 9.
Even Nani was there. Umang was there.
Umang was there with the Evo 9.
Umang was there. All these guys were there. By the way, it's not a faster time than Umang and JP. Ask about me. Ask about me.
Umang JP, yo.
Set a faster time.
Yeah.
Lakini sasa my times, your time tulikuwa jinga, tulikuwa mesema ati organizers cannot officially participate or get their times. So me nikapatiwa kazi 0-0, but my time, that time, nilikuwa mambo bad. Anyway. So then we did, then after that tukamaliza, tukafanya Kiambu in 2014. Hiyo ndio wale wase walipull out. Sijui kama unajua hiyo story.
Sema
hapa.
Sema.
No, hiyo time watu walikama akasema ati they don't need with us anymore. So kasema ni sawa, tutaendelea.
Itakuwa drama.
Tukaendelea, tukafanya event. Na nikashinda. And then now after that we did
Moranga.
Yeah.
Did a Moranga.
Moranga what came back because I remember Amir
They
coming.
came back.
Yes.
They came back alafu
Hill
akatandikwa.
climbs.
Hiyo ndio alitandikwa akakuwa namba nini? Number 3.
Number
Number 3
Alafu
alitandikwa na
Evo 2.
Yeah.
Alipigwa na
Umang na-
Umang
Hiyo time ndio
na-
hivyo
Tuma.
zilikuwa watu wa Subaru wako wanaweza kuongea.
Yeah, but no, those two Evos were properly quick. I think I have a photo of the two Evos
Then-
in Moranga TT. I'll use my own
Photo
photos.
yako?
Yes.
Okay.
Then that same event I was the 4th fastest time going up, coming down nikavunja gearbox. But yeah, kumbuka hiyo event ilikuwa na JP, ilikuwa na nani. Again, kumbuka mimi kidogo.
Wewe rudi track bana sasa.
I don't know bana. That means what? I built a tracker.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Mimi nataka kufanya vitu zingine.
One more time.
Ushaenda Brazil, mimi sijaenda Brazil. Nataka kwenda Brazil bana, nione Brazil.
Brazil unaenda
Manzi
kwa-
hata kwenda nini utashindwa msee. Hata Arusha utashindwa kwenda. Kila siku manzi unapata tu pesa kidogo tu. Hivi tu just kidogo mani. Umeweka, manzi I think I need slicks. So you have perfectly working tires. Umesema ati hapana, this the stinos are the ones who are costing me ati
Half a second.
Unaenda unanunua sijui Toyo
Triple Eights.
Triple Eights. Moja ni 40,000 my friend. By the time umenunua zote ine hiyo ni gari ya msee.
Uko na 91 nyingine.
Ndio zinaisha ukitembea tu na hivi kwa barabara.
Alafu pale wewe danganywa kidogo, ufanye burnout 2.
Ati uchochwe sasa.
Umechochwa kidogo, burnout, you're out.
Acha tuone. Nita consider.
One more time.
Because if you are thrashing kina Umanga kina Mutuma.
Exactly.
Kuna ingine hata
Inakuja.
George Nicholas pia ni shade deal na yeye. Sasa unaona hapa ni God. Na hiyo hata ndio kutumia picha.
Tuma picha.
Kutumia picha
Lakini kwa yangu photo moto.
Akikanda yangu hapa.
Because you see, Umang, for context, just to know how quick he was, Umang is the record holder at Whistling Moran. Sindio?
Currently.
Yes.
Currently, he has the fastest lap at Whistling Moran in the RAR. So considering that K alikuwa
Anamnyorosha.
anamcharaza
In his younger days.
It means that K could.
There's the potential. Nilikuwa nimetoka ku DJ zone, nilikuwa nakahanyia hapo tu nini.
Hujalala mzuri.
Sasa hapo full element.
One more time.
Job jana.
Wapatie one more time. Mweke record.
Kuja Whistling.
I don't think. Anyway, I'll think about it.
Hiyo ameconfirm. So mjue K is coming back one more time.
Sasa platform gani?
Tukipata pesa, tutamsponsor.
By the way,
I'd rather I'd come back with a Subaru.
The Subaru.
Yeah. kama kwa Subaru strip
Wekelea
out
AG
nini.
tena.
Hapana, hiyo unaekelea ile WRX engine ile ya N8 N10 the version 7
The
WRX
fully built one.
Kitu disposable, kitu yenye una race twice.
To track
Unafinya one, unaweka nje.
So hiyo kitu disposable, kitu yenye IG kidedi.
Huwezi tupa. Utafikiria kwanza.
8,000 USD.
You think about your life.
Hiyo kitu nyingine unaweza nunua na Fuliza. WRX unaweza nunua na Fuliza, unaweka 1 use 2 use. Ikimaliza kwanza unasema sawa.
Ilikuwa sawa.
Yeah.
Songesha.
So I'd rather come back like that. Hata there's a time Nani used to move like that, Leroy.
Sana kwanza. Hata juzi ndio mengi
one use engine. Anaenda shwa.
Alikuwa anaifinya to the max.
Alafu anaenda inaingia hapo hiyo boosted
Gearhaus.
Iko na room fulani ya kurebuild. That's how I want to move if I come back.
Anyway, so tumemaliza Murang'a TT. Hapo ulikuwa wapi? Au
the gearbox.
So you never
had no time at that point.
Tulienda kwa kizi. Si time yangu ilirekodiwa, so I broke the gearbox, it got stuck on one gear. So I drove down. So baada ya DNF, they added up my time wakaniweka huko number 11. Alafu hiyo ndio ilienda kwa gazi 8. That's the one.
Wanaona K pale.
But it's fine. Then now came the big Kiamburing. It was now 2014 October. Hiyo ilikuwa ikiitwa endurance. The first one tulifanya ilikuwa slalom, it was a quick. And the next one now ilikuwa endurance. Now the full ring. This is after sasa Amiro alikuwa ametandikwa Murang'a. So alikuwa amekam na
moto.
And then sewa hivyo pia alikuwa akitaka kusema
haikuwa
bahati. So that thing was fire. And then now the registrations were nice.
We
had like 30-40 guys. And you remember we cancelled that event. We stopped here midway.
Ni yenye nani ali crash?
No.
Ama
no. Shelina.
Yeah, ndio hiyo.
That's the one. But that's not the reason we stopped it. We stopped it because the crowds.
Zilishinda ziki.
Crowds were too much, and then we were unable to control. And the government government ya Kenya, my friend. The government had sponsored us NYS officers. NYS officers wamekuja hapo na buses, as we are thinking this is the best sponsorship ever, yani. We are going to save on marshals. We don't even need to use that marshals wa kawaida ati yao nini.
You have trained marshals.
Trained people. Kumbe hao hawatokangi huko shule. Hawatokangi huko kambi. So wakitoka ni funky. Those guys are least bothered about the event.
They're here to have fun. They're for a good time.
Alafu mtu akikuja mwambie nataka kupita. Badala kusema huwezi pita, akitishwa kidogo, do you know who I am? Madam Peter. So you are racing up the line nini?
Unakuta jamani
mtu ashaingishwa ndani ya truck, ametoka kwa nyumba yake hata ameingishwa ndani ya truck badala ya kugojea. So it was chaotic nini, with all that chaos and the crowd control.
Kwa impossible.
Tuka cancel. But the event ended well. Amiro alishinda.
He came in the 22B.
By the way, alisema hakuji na ile, unajua hiyo hivyo ni kama Subaru
ile hivyo extreme.
Alisema venye tu mlinitandika nayo kule
ndio narudi nayo.
Ngojeni mtaona. Aliwapatia gap. And ile kuconfirm, it was so nice. But that happened. Then what else? Then following that, then after that kulikuwa na,
I think there was a Masinga. Then another
that was 2014.
Yes.
Then 2015 we tried to do
the first Masinga now.
First Masinga.
Yeah.
The first drag race was meant to happen on the Southern Bypass. First drag race. But vitu zili happen 2015. And then we couldn't do it. Then we discovered the airstrip. Then we went straight for the airstrip. And we called it a weekend festival. And we told guys, camp, nini. And guys came and they camped and they had so much fun. And it just became a thing. And I won that event. So I won the drag race for that event. I did well on gym. Then I also won overall. So
same. And 10 years down the line, here we are.
If you don't say so yourself, kama unasemanga nini?
Mimi siwezi kujia mwanzo kuniambia. Mimi
Unajisemea.
So then it became a thing. Then from there I think we just did 2016 we did Murang'a.
Because I remember that's the Murang'a where Nisembe.
Gani?
Ulienda kuchuna
No, that was
mashamba
2018.
na hivyo ya mtu.
That was 2018.
Wait, there was another Muranga before. There were 2 Murangas
2016.
after Masinga.
Yeah, there was a 2016. 2016.
Oh, I've remembered.
2016 nilikuwa na GF and
Ile Muranga. Ile Muranga is a famous photo of me and a few other guys running from, was it an Evo 10 or a GTR going sideways? That's the one even Lovejoy came in the Z4.
yes.
Mm.
It was an Evo. It wasn't Nani Evo 9. Yeah, LJ. I mean, not LJ, JP.
JP.
Yeah.
But that's the first time the Z4 tuliona kwa track.
No, Z4 ilikuwa inakuja.
Ilikuwa na kam.
Ilikuwa ina kam. The white Z4 ilikuwa ina kam.
Oh, okay.
But
it's the one.
But hiyo ndio sasa wewe ulienda kuwa mkulima.
Hapana, si hiyo.
nilikuwa mkulima the following. Me, that one I actually came with my GF8. Came with my GF8. It was also a very nice event. I was second. Hata sikumbuki nani alikuwa first. Nilikuwa second. Nani alikuwa first?
Ni kama Ndegwa
alitai na mtu basi. Yes, I remember. No, I think alishinda outright.
Kama Ndegwa. Yeah. I remember, I think that's the event JP came in Anis Evo, Jagi's Evo. Jagi's Evo 9 RS. JP was driving that car. And then there was Saimo GTR had just got the first GTR.
The day he was spinning is the day it rained. Sindio?
No, it was dry. It was dry.
So, because the one that rained in 2018.
Yeah, na hiyo ndio yenye sasa wewe ulikuwa umeamua.
Hiyo ndio siku nilikama hivyo.
Hiyo ndio siku uliamua. Acha nikuwe mkulima tuone.
But 2016 nilikam na gari yangu. Tukabebe Brayo. Me, I was driving polite because that time I had one car and I had a pregnant wife. So
you had mitigating circumstances.
Gari nikicrash manze. Itakuwa shida. So I was on a Sunday drive, and with that Sunday drive, guess nilitandika nani tena? Just try.
Man.
George Nicholas. Hapo alikipokea. Then who else? Then the other ones I don't remember. Lakini nilitandikwa na LJ. LJ alitandika clean with the Z4.
Yeah.
Then the Evo boys, of course, did the thing. Then after that, we did TGRV.
Yes, it was TGRV as well.
After that, now we did TGRV. TGRV was nice. Hapo sasa ndo nilikuwa number 1.
Nilikuwa number 1 mara mingi. Hebu verify hizi records.
Acha nikwambie. I am the only one when shake kwa number 1. Hill climb, drugs, na track. Sasa wengine wanaweza shinda.
Moja.
They are just champions in one sector. Hakuna mtu anaweza kwa
when they are all round.
All round kama mimi hakuna.
Bwana jamaa cha kuresa alisema there's no competition here.
Mmefanya kila kitu bwana. So yeah, we did TGRV. It was nice. We discovered it. We had to beg that guy. Hadi tumeenda tumepata msee.
Ilikuwa mpya yote.
Hiyo time ni mpya msee anaringa. He was the only one. Sisi tunamwambia, "We want to race cars." And I said, "No, I don't see why. You want to just tell your people to come race the go-karts."
Yeah, the go-karts are here.
Tunamwambia, "No, we want to see." Tumembeg. Alafu akatulipisha pesa nyingine ridiculous. I don't even think we broke even. Yani tulikuwa tukifanya some of these things tulikuwa tukifanya for the culture. Yani.
For the culture.
So we did the TGRV. It was nice. We did I won. Yeah. And then after that we did Nyaribo. Remember Nyaribo?
Nyaribo. I must say.
Nyaribo.
Ulikuwa?
Yeah, I went for all these things. I know I'd forgotten about Nyaribo. Like I even forgot it ever existed.
So we did Nyaribo. I think that year we did 2016. Then we did Nyaribo. I don't know if we did Masinga that year. We did Masinga. The one that Petroholics walikam walituletea ile GTR ya nani? Saimo. Ikakama ikashinda. Mwanzo mjamata ajalijwa kushinda, ajalijwa kurace neno amekuja ameshinda. Ametandika full racers manze, ametandika GP, ametandika. Ali-eliminate nani?
I can't remember, but
GTRs, there were 3 GTRs in that event.
Akot.
There was the
white GTR.
White GTR ilikuwa 9 ilikuwa nani?
JP.
It was before JP. It was belonged to the guy who has an Evo right now. Evo 9. Prashil. Ilikuwa Prashil.
And then now there was another gray.
The silver.
The silver ilikuwa ya Langata. Ama it's not the one?
I can't remember.
Ilikuwa.
It was the Langata one,
Yeah. The silver one ilikuwa.
Eh.
And then sasa kulikuwa na hiyo ya sasa ibo
sasa.
sasa.
Alafu sasa hii event manze sijui kulikuwa na kuna kitu ukiwa hizi stories za motorsports mtu akwambia sijui ya bracket racing ata manze because hiyo it was you set a time then you it's like qualifying, so that time is used to rank you with the people that are on your level
in terms of performance,
which is very unfair because now me because I had the first Subaru niliakwa hivi instantly na GTR bro my first race Saimo which feels tune nini ameenda then that was my first and only race, imagine. It was such an unfair way
so that one you lost.
That one I lost, yeah.
Fair and clean.
Sad.
You only lose. But so we did that event. That one was sour. And I think we closed the year. Then 2017 we started with the Nyaribo.
Yeah.
That's the Nyaribo now I launched versus the GTR.
Is there a video of that?
Yeah.
You have it?
Yeah.
Is it yours?
Mine, yes. Please
share it.
That's the one. I launched versus a GTR and I became now. Even if you thought I was a legend then,
Sasa now that was
that one propelled me into another level of.
But Nyaribo was fun.
Upon your Kiaka, you became.
I didn't even win. That's why I keep telling guys sometimes this is market. When you're doing marketing, it's not about winning. Unakumbuka baba shiro wako ishi na kitu yote.
It's about the hype.
Like ile sponsorship walikuwa nazo.
That's true. It's about the hype.
It's about the hype. Mimi nilikuwa hapo manze. Video yangu imetrend. Like I've launched GTR nini me. But anyway, moved on. Now that's what made me go to IG. Because nearly lose your race by an inch.
So you are like,
You're like, now you need more power.
It's like I need that inch power. That hiyo kidogo tu. Ndio nikaanza kubuild gari yangu.
So hapo ndio ukaanza kusema unatafuta IG block. Okay, kwa GF.
Nilikuwa nimesema siamini mtu wote anaweza build engine Kenya.
So kwa nini?
Tukasema shipping IG
yeah.
New block ama
brand new.
Brand new. Hapo ni like a
karatasi hivi una unwrap bana.
Hiyo school ilala ukiingoja.
Bro. Kwanza manzi nilikuwa nimeambia Tina kama na Wasomali na shino kai sasa Wasomali. Sawa tu. Kaka manzi the excitement nini. Yeah, it was a good time for me. The engine came, we paired it with now the things I had a big turbo, I had big injectors so we paired them all together and made it work.
And this time you're tuning for yourself, or
I was tuning for myself. I'm still like I'm the one who was tuning the whole time. I was winning. I was self-tuning because the tuner I trusted was a guy called Charles Kibue. Then he left the country. And then he was also conservative. Like hataki kupatia too much.
Ni modest. Afinyi sana.
So because of that now me akanifundisha akani mentor. Alafu from there to sasa akinipatia tune naongezea sasa. Ananipatia tune mimi naenda
naipatia juice kidogo.
So basically you learned tuning from some sort of apprenticeship.
Yes.
Okay.
In fact yeye ndo alinifundisha. Yeye na guy called Chebi. I don't even remember.
Chebi. Alikuwa na tune rally sana.
Chebi. So Chebi and Charles Kibue. Hao ndo alini guide to nini. So the whole time I was self-tuning. That guy is self-tuned. That's why it was so easy for me to get an engine because I knew
you know what to do with it.
I knew the other engine that I had ilikuwa towards the end. And then now I needed a new engine so that it can take the power that I was trying to make. And it happened.
Okay.
It happened the way it happened and I became that.
So at this point now with the IG you're pushing what? 5 something? 5?
Yeah, I was pushing 500 around 500 because I had a stock clutch and it was sleeping.
So you
don't need to panda a dyno, but if you have a stock clutch and it's sleeping,
don't bother.
Then you're like, unaenda tu internet unaangalia
where are you?
So I had to get an aftermarket clutch.
Did you ever win?
But with the IG I never won anything.
I was going there. Did you ever win anything with the IG block?
No, I never, Bana. It never worked. Never worked when it needed. In 2019 it didn't work. In 2017 it didn't work. In 2018 it didn't work.
But at least it was reliable.
it was reliable off the track.
Uh-huh.
Then, like days before the track, like a month before the track,
The car develops some
something,
swings.
When you're
something
trying to
happens.
now tune for track, it
Mi hata
goes.
niliachanga hiyo maneno. Mi siku hizi mi naekanga petroli nakuja track. But yeah, kitambo I used to do those things.
Tune for track,
Like, because normally you use V-Power, then track you want to use now avgas.
So now you've not won. This time I believe it's the second GF8, by the way, we've not mentioned. It's the 823G plated GF8 because ile ingine ushalimwa
Ilikuwa nimelimwa
nyuma
mbele side
kila mahali.
Paka I was like, I'm just trying to hold on to the badge. Ile 1 out of 500.
Yeah.
I think that's what I was trying to
Mekangoa hapo
I
uko
was
tu.
like, I'm trying to
Yeah.
like that hii ndio nataka. That's the reason
Yeah.
I don't get it. Too much. And to got a clean shell. Kila kitu hapo.
So you've not won. What next? You decided selling the car.
No, I didn't win.
Uh-huh.
Then gari yangu finally ikafanya kazi. Lucky for me, it was now in the draggy era. Nikaenda nikachukua draggy nikasema acha ni set time too just to jiona.
See where
The time I was trying to beat, you will not believe this. I was trying to beat in 2018 FE set a time of 12.7. I think at that 12.7 he was either the fastest GC8 or the fastest Subaru
in Kenya.
Or maybe even in East Africa at 12.7. So every time tuko kwa group zetu, forum zetu za Subaru, nikiongea naambia we nyamaza wewe. Yani guys are like you're nothing bana. What are you telling me with your engine yenye umetoa sijui Washington, Maryland. Umetoa engine kutoka America na bado unajaribu you have nothing to show. So watu wakaninyamazisha. Juu 12.7 Kasema saa hiyo 12.7 nitakuja kuivunja siku moja. And then kasema acha nitoke ni. My car is working fine nini all the data is showing.
Nilo na feeling it today.
Today's the day.
Kiakeleo kitu hapo. Me I want to do at 12.5. My friend, nifanya pull yangu ya kwanza 11.5 my friend. 11.5. Fuck hata sikuwa mimi. I was like, should I go again? No.
Good enough. Don't be like stretch.
Don't be like stretch. You do it once, that's it. Go home.
And mine was not even like, you know, kama stretch took off the seats, waited for 4 a.m. nini. Mimi niliamka kwa workshop nikasema snile you know where my workshop is, so I can see the southern
Siko clear.
Nikasema acha tu niende. So it's in the kwa jua kwa nini I didn't take off. Niko na woofer yangu, niko na kitchen equipment kwa back seat. Miss Jali, I was like
hapo tunaandika full weight. Hapo kwa right full weight.
11.5. I could not believe it, my friend. Went back to the workshop and then I screamed to him.
And then you walk into the group.
Manze kwanza nikaanza. Sasa ndio naanza kutumia. How do you upload times? Then nikaeka manze, congratulations kanza come even from guys who I didn't expect. Yani, that time I was second in Kenya. So there was a golf. Yeah, and it was a Doc. I don't know if you remember him.
Doc 6R. Sinen.
So I was number 2. My friend. Guys, walikuwa wamesema a good job. It was a nice feeling. I can imagine. You even look happy right now. even guys who I would consider like, wale watu wanasemanga, K doesn't know anything. K doesn't know what he's doing.
Congratulations.
Hey, manze wanatuma hata ma congratulations. Like, wow, okay. Very nice. Then after that, the record stayed. This was during COVID. The record stayed. No one was breaking it. I mean, goals were coming, but now in terms of my peers, my Subaru, it was not being broken. And then this is back like 2013 when Nani came. Now it was broken by Akash. Akash ali break saa 2023.
Yeah.
But before that, nilikuwa nimeshikilia record set 2020, 2021, 2022. Mi hakuna mtu alikuwa kiniongelesha. Unani address kama nani bro? 11 second boys bana. Niko hapo kila time unakumbuka hashtag zangu fastest Subaru in East Africa. Fastest 11 second club. Then I think nikachoka tu na gari yangu because now
you've done everything.
I've done everything. The record was not being broken. And even now to catch up with the goals, the investment needed
Yeah, it's wild at this point.
was not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. And then even my car, the way it kept breaking some things because of power and torque. Na nikasema, sasa ilikuwa ikivunja drive shaft. Every time I took off, like I'd drive it for a week. The following week, it vunjas a shaft. And a shaft now zilikuwa 35-40K. It's like, bro, hini ni maisha gani? Nikasema, hapana, I don't do...
You can't be part of the rat race anymore.
And then now, it can't do road trips.
Yeah.
It can't take me to Arusha without drama, without wiper, dirisha, headlights, nini. Ngoma. Imagine manze ngoma inazimikia ukiwa Kajiado. Manze mnachapa story na mtu aje.
Mnachapa afika ndaitango ibilisi pale chini before border mshaboyana.
So yeah, you couldn't do road trips, you couldn't do anything that I wanted. I just got tired of it. So nikasema it's time for a change. And I decided it's time for a change for a while. Paka nilikuwa nimeifunika. But kuna hii temptation inaka mingi, kuna car show next week, or there's like a small race, unaifungua. Alafu unasema, wacha niifungue, niekele drive shaft ilikuwa imevunjika, I just go for this car show. Unafika hiyo car show, watu wanatoka you hoon behind them, you break something. Back home again. So nikasema, the more I stay with it, like, you call a toxic relationship, I can't say no to it. Ikisema inataka kitu lazima niipatie. So I think hapo ndio nikasema, enough is enough. It was 16 years with that platform.
Platform ya GF.
It was too much. Hata wewe manze naona ulitoka. So ulikuwa ulianza na platform yako na bado enough.
Yeah, you have to keep on changing sometimes. It's good to change and experience something else.
16 years is wild,
Sana.
16 years is
Mtoto
wild.
wako karibu kupata ID.
Yeah.
Na bado.
And I remember it was difficult for you to sell your cars one
As a
piece.
whole, yeah. So I had
Because of the investment you put into all these
You had to
different
part it out,
things.
I had to part it out.
Your block iko wapi sahi?
Iko Tanzania inawestiwa manze. Manze, uko wapi unawestiwa block manze. That block should be doing wonders. It should be on top of this leaderboard. East Africa.
East Africa.
It was at 750.
No, it's okay. You can call it. It's a 1,000. It's a.
Oh, it's 1,000.
It can do 1,000. Yeah, it
Oh.
can do more than 1,000.
Okay.
It's called Magnum, but mine had extras. So ilikuwa kitu poa. Hiyo ikaenda TZ. Manzi ika sijui 3 days ama 3 weeks ikavunjika. They rebuilt it. It ran another 1 month ikavunjika.
Subaru.
Nikisikia tu hizo story nachoka.
Basi roho inauma bana.
Na
Subaru.
venye nilikuwa nimeongelesha wasee matope. Kwanza wale watu walikuwa wamekata kuibuy. Because when I was selling it here in Kenya, watu wasema, your case block. No. Nikasema nyinyi by the way, hii block ndio inakuja kuwatandika.
Unaweza TZ kujiwatandika.
Ndio TZ Msa TZ akani waste manze. But it's how I hope you get it right eventually.
Yeah. He'll get it right. So then that's when now you go to BMW.
BMWs, Bavaria.
But now BMW is not a platform that you're modding. It's more of like your car that you want.
It's a car you enjoy.
It's your
It's a car you
daily.
enjoy
It's my
now.
daily. It's my daily that I enjoy going anywhere with it.
Yeah.
So it's a good daily. Then eventually I want to get now a race car. I was thinking of doing a drift car. I was thinking of getting the old Mark X.
Oh, the GRX 120.
120.
Yeah.
Ni yake hapo LSD. Na nifanye kwe drift car na truck. I think that would work. And I would still have so much fun. Because you see that engine cannot die. The parts for that car are available.
So on the 2.5 or the 3 liter?
You know, if you get the 2.5 and you take it out and take it to India somewhere and tell them you want to exchange for the 3 liter, they will give you a direct swap. Because the 2.5 is more valuable to Kenyans.
Yes. Hiyo ndio inasonga.
Yeah.
So ukimpata msee na 3 liter mwambie to exchange. Sawa. Chukua hata anaweza kuongezea do.
Juu anajua atapata customer cash.
But the 3 liter is, and now the 3 liter is a
the
direct
one.
swap. There's a 3.5.
Yes.
But that one is not a direct swap. That one you have to get like ECU. You have to rewire. But the 3 liter, unaiekeleanga tu hivi. The math just knows there's more air. It just compensates the injectors. Like everything is just direct swap. Everything is the same. So I wanted to do that one. Then I start drifting and doing track with it.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking. But if I really want to break records and Tandika guys, then I might have to do a GC8.
You'll be back.
But my nini, the Beamer is not, but the Beamer is just a daily.
It's a daily.
It's a daily that me, I don't mind putting it out there. Me, mkiniambia kuna race kesho, mi nitakuja na Beamer na nitazifasi kadhaa. I think nilikuwa number, wait, nilikuwa number 12 juzi, Masinga.
Number 12.
12 out of 40 something.
Oh, okay, that's a good. You've tried.
But stock Beamer.
12 out of 40 something, manze. Watu wanafaa kuwa embarrassed. How did they become number 12? Mimi mwenyewe nilikuwa busy huko nakimbia na coordinate event nini, lazima mamoto.
Unaambiwa ni wewe sasa.
I come running, manze. Kuja
So TJ.
Where are you? Imagine after all that, yani, nikuja hapo na hiyo 4x4 hiyo SUV. Kuja nikuwa number 12. What are you doing in your life?
Think about your life. Yeah.
Should be ashamed of yourself.
So I was number 12 juice, That I don't mind.
So if you were to now do the GC8, what would you do different?
I'd not get the IG. I'd not.
CMSM, he's going to get stock engine.
I'd not get the IG because the IG
max it out.
Nilifanya hata nianze kuboeka na gari yangu sababu nilikuwa nikiogopa kuiakisha every day. Naweza akisha manze
ifanya kitu.
Ifanya kitu hivi manze nipate niko $6,000 down.
Short down. Yeah.
You know. So hiyo overbuild ilifanya hata siwezi have fun. Watu walikuwa kenda Slim Run, me I can't enjoy Slim Run because Slim Run involves me revving the engine so that you get, you need to be on the power, you turn on the power band, and you see now it can, but for how long?
Yeah, I get it.
So
makes sense.
It's like I can't even have fun with this guy. I can't do drugs.
Yeah.
So would you say that for you to be able to enjoy, of course there's the part here, you building out a car that much, but for you to be able, not USK, but for someone out there, for you to be able to enjoy a car vizuri,
don't overbuild.
Just come out hapa kidogo.
It depends. Unaona sasa gari ya Nicholas inafanya kazi ina depend unataka nini na how deep your pockets are.
Yeah.
Unaona sasa mimi kama sina do cisgender, I'm not driving to Wisniemorans to go redline my car on every corner. You know, a drag race is what, 15 seconds.
Yeah. Palahala.
Ndio. Wisniemoran lap me one something.
Yeah.
And you do 4 of them.
4 of them, yeah.
You do first one warm up. Then you do another
2 sets,
2 hits.
Yeah. 2 full send.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro, your engine yako inakipitia. You're abusing your engine properly. And now, if there are guys who are willing to risk, sindio. There are guys, now me, I wasn't willing to risk. And you see now that stopped me from having fun. Niko tu zile naangalia na watch. My car is capable, but I'm just watching because situations do not allow me to
nini. That time you already have toys. You got toys bana, so wafanya mambo mengi ya kufikiria.
Mitigating zinaongezeka.
So it depends. Gari ya Nicholas is a dream build. But then again, your kitu si penny mbili.
Yeah.
That car is money has been poured, my friend. For it to be doing what it is doing, money has been poured.
Sijui kuna hizo video za gari ya Nicholas Masinga.
Yeah.
First gear, second gear, nothing.
That gear, actually fourth ndio ina load.
Inaisha vizuri.
So there's all those things happening. So
Sasa back to Masinga. Sasa Masinga endgame imefanyika. Form ni gani sasa? You said
it's been 10 years.
Yeah. Masinga tumedu. Mesema niseme, sindio?
Sema.
Man, say we've been frustrated, not even by the government, but the body itself, the body that owns the airstrip.
Is it KCAA?
No. KCAA are even better angels. Those guys frustrate us each and every time, everything we try to do. And you see, we are trying to help the region. We are trying to help. Like when we do the event, from Matu all the way till where the event is happening, all the way till near Embu.
It's busy.
It's busy.
Fully booked. Competitions are fully booked.
Instead of making our life easier, it's always drama. It's always like, unajua yani, mnasumbuana tu. So they're like, apana, this can't be it. Also, Masinga is becoming very expensive to run. And in fact, the last one was being run almost by sponsors only. That means if one sponsor pulls out,
that's
niko mfuko. So it's like, this is a very dangerous way of living. I don't want to live like that anymore. And so we are going to try and do something else. I'm
sure
sure you've all seen the Nini. We're pushing for Kitui.
I've seen the Kitui yesterday.
We're pushing for Kitui. We're pushing for Kitui either early next year or October next year.
In fact, I even told Al, I have a suspicion that K is looking at Kitui.
But we started with Kitui by the way as legends.
Really?
Oh.
I'll send you the videos. Make sure you get the video from me.
Yeah.
Kitui, we started in 2014. We did our first race, not even under Club TT, but as legends in Kitui in 2014. It was haikuwa na tarmac, ilikuwa na
Gravel.
So they were having a cultural week. And they said simulate hizo magari zenu nini. At that time manze, us guys were the errors for any excuse to drive our cars we used to take. Kama watu wa siku hizi manze, you have to beg.
Siku hizi wanasemanga their cars cannot leave the metropolitan area. Metropolitan ilikam na COVID.
Yes.
Kitambo any excuse. Tushaenda kuna best yetu ashai kwa Masagana. Tulikuwa tumeka hivi kama maboys like 8 cars. Instead of
kutumana
meko tulienda 8 cars
hadi Sagana.
Kumwambia pole. Leon Muli. Tumeenda 8 cars kwanza tumeboost mpaka Jaguar, nani hada Jaguar. Mr. K. Remember Mr. K?
Yeah.
Tumeenda Jaguar nini. Tumeshikana hivi, we were like, did anyone think of, because mtu amevunja, did anyone think of carrying what he has broken? No. Tumefika huko sasa watu wanataka kudrive back, watu hataki kuvuta. But someone sacrificed akavuta, then we wound back. No? Yeah, but you see, those are the guys we were. We were guys for any excuse to drive our cars is to take. So wakatuambia twende, wakatupatia accommodation, wakatupatia nini. Sisi ni nani? Tukaenda, wakatuambia mko na place tunaweza fanya michezo zetu za magari, wakatuambia tuko na airstrip. Kamini huyo airstrip wakatupatia, and we raced and we really had fun. I'll send you the videos. So it's not a new place for us, and from that time, because we went bogey, I'll send you like all the videos. We went like a bigger, like let's say maybe 30 cars. That was a lot of guys, because 30 cars, 3 guys, that's a lot of people. So because of that, our Jay is how. So every year, wanakumkanga na tuambia, na mtakuja culture days kugani. Mtakuja culture days kugani. So the county is our friend. The airstrip belongs to the county. So it's going to be a very easy
conversation.
Yeah, that's good. It'll be fantastic.
We look forward.
Yeah, the tarmac is really good. They refurbished it recently.
On the Kitui, yes.
Yeah, because of the recent... Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Mashujaa or something, yeah.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to that, man. All the best.
But all the same, congrats. Well done with
Masinga. 10 years.
Against all odds.
At a club, watch event, clubs, like nightclubs. Most of them don't last 3-4 years. Zinakujanga zikishia, si kweli? You're in the industry, you know.
Yes.
So sustaining Masinga for all these years, you've done well.
a decade is not.
Usikae chini useme ati you've done well.
Tushtuka usiku hivi unasema lakini nilifanya Masinga.
But though the last one was hollow, like I felt it. I don't know what I was feeling, but I was just feeling it felt a bit hollow when everything was done, and it was like 6:30 p.m. The guys have stopped drifting. They were still drifting. I was like, what next now? Where do I do? Do I go to the Nini? Do I go hug my partner? It was
you up in the fields. You up in the fields.
I was like, it wasn't even fields. There was like a hollowness I was feeling.
Yeah.
I was just looking. Kwanza kulikuwa na chaos hapo, sijui wasanduthi walitokea wapi. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw a video.
Kulikuwa na wasanduthi wamekam nini. Bro, there was a guy who came with a nini kichwa ya trailer. Did you see that one?
No.
I'm like, that's a flex. I love it for
the event.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alikuja nani, alafu iko na ma lights nini. Like I'm a pimp.
Hey, nice.
Like
nice.
that is a proper flex.
That's
like you can't beat him. That's a
girls come for the festival. Because Masinga is more than just racing, like a proper festival. People have fun, enjoy.
Out of town. That's what we were selling. We were selling the come have fun. Just see mambo tunapokimza magari pekee.
Yeah. All the best at Kitui bana.
Hopefully. Hopefully it goes well. We've been talking to them. Acha tuone. Najua pia ni serikali lakini it won't be as bad as this other side.
Simrudishe Mamoranga na Kiamburing, something similar. Somewhere tuende mahali tu. Kuna sehemu unajua.
In between.
Hizo ni tricky. Lakini shida hizo people end up in people's houses.
But why would you want to see Whistling Moran is good enough? Na Machakos bado iko.
For twisties.
Anyway, it's fine.
Machakos iko.
It's fine.
I think Machakos ina provide enough excitement. Yeah, hizo corners. And then there's Wesley Morans. Manze hizo Moranga manze hizo hapana.
Hizo
kubaki kwa huko kwa zizi ya ng'ombe.
Stop the race. There is a car that has
jamaa kwa kitchen ya mtu.
Manze unapanga hiyo unashikilia ukitoki unasikia stop the race sasa yes.
When Moranga happened and then there were the wet one.
Yes. Ilikuwa too much.
Sadiq Shaban aliongea vibaya Twitter. Akasema tuacha tuikae.
And you see now, we just epukad. No one, not even a scratch. No one has even,
So you're like,
you've never
you don't want to know.
Now those ones of, imagine now if anything had happened. Of course, we have disclaimers, nini. Yeah, but still, you never want it
to happen on your watch.
Kwangi poa.
Anyway,
hey, this has been good. This is K. The legend umekuwa tu mkisikia.
3-time TT champion.
Na by the way tupatie hizo photos za podium.
Ayo niko nazo.
Aki mimi nenda hapo leo. Zikufuatani home.
Sasa kama nayo manzi. Naangalia you know ile shop tu naangalia squeeze with the way umse amevuma yani. Like this is the George Nicholas alikuwa kitandika yani. Like umse amevuma number 1 areas like hey okay. Kama mimi nilikuwa mnoma.
Ulikuwa mnoma.
One more. Tumesema one more. This has been fun. Learning the journey K from Sumbuana kwa roundabouts. From being bad by our streets to being 10 years of Masinga.
Yeah.
That's not easy.
That's a proper journey.
That's a journey.
And that's what Gearhaus is about, Masinga. Gearhaus, we like talking about people's journeys from, from inception to where they are right now. And K, Masinga, you've done well.
Thank you.
Done well.
I hope mtakumbuka bana. Msiseme ati sikusaidia industry.
Ulisaidia industry.
I did my part.
Kwanza hizo sisi nikiwa kampo. Wachira alikuwa
Tomsania tisho.
Nani?
Tomsania tisho.
Sawa, nisainiwe. Anyway. Thank you K for coming.
Sawa. Stop on drive.
Yes. Kuja kwa drive. Mkuje muone K atakuwa anaenda pole tu so but yeah
so N55
that's
it works but
well relax having coffee
in fact I have but anyway that's I have connections huko I'll throw for you a bash I'll fika mapema and organize a bash for you guys.
Umesikia?
Episode imeisha.
Tukana bash kwa drive.
Tuona nini?
With a DJ, Kashira.
3-time TT champion.
3-time TT champion, Kashira. Thank you guys for watching. Kalasinga,
Vanilla,
Kashira.
3-time TT champion. It's been Gearhaus.
Like, subscribe. Hizo vitu zote. Tap.
Tap. My day is tap.
Tap. Cheers.